In today's video, we're going to be jamming on how to onboard your new customers the right way. Congratulations, congratulations, I got customers. This video is going to ensure that you onboard your customers not just the right way, but in a way that creates the best user experience that you possibly could imagine. Your customers are going to be so excited. They may even keep buying over and over again. So make sure you use this checklist. Now, speaking of checklists, we put together an onboarding checklist for you in the description box in this video. So make sure you grab it, print it out, use it, do all the things with it because it's going to help you out. Over the last 3 years, we've served over 300 high-ticket clients in our business, and we have learned everything from making the worst mistakes that you could possibly imagine when it comes to onboarding new clients. So we're gonna help you avoid all those mistakes in this video by breaking down the 4 steps of client onboarding. You've already acquired a new client, so we're not talking about client acquisition. We actually have a video for that. If you're in the mood for client acquisition, watch this video right here. But a lot of times, you need to watch client onboarding, even if you're not bringing in 2 to 5 clients a week yet. Why is that important, you say? Because once you know what they're gonna get, it actually makes it easier to sell them. Science, it's science, it's science. So before we break these 4 things down to really maximize how you onboard your new clients, I need you to understand the importance of this video and the importance of onboarding your clients the right way. First things first, all right? When you have a good client onboarding process, it actually helps your buyers to not have buyer's remorse. The last thing you want from a brand new client is to immediately have buyer's remorse because your process was shady, and then they say, you know what? Let me get one of the refunds. Okay. The last thing you want is buyer's remorse. Number 2, you want to make sure that the clients that actually come in finish your project. It's not just about getting clients, but it's about getting clients that actually make it to the finish line, get a result, and give you an amazing testimonial. Number 3 is we want to create an astounding and clear expectation out the gate. When you do these 4 things correctly, you're going to set the expectation for your client to show up powerfully, to not be a baby, to actually do the work, take responsibility, and you have all the right expectations, which makes their life easier, it makes your life easier, and if you're a coach that's at scale, it's gonna make your team members and staff's lives easier as well. Which, obviously, number 4, leads to less questions. It saves you time, it's gonna save you energy, it's gonna save you frustration, because when you can communicate effectively, you're gonna have less questions, your staff's gonna have less questions, and clients are actually gonna feel better because they're gonna be like, oh my God, I don't have any questions, this is amazing. And last but not least, this onboarding process is gonna make you look professional. And who doesn't like to look like they just got all their shit together? You know what I'm saying? So again, congratulations if you're watching this video because you're looking to improve your client onboarding process. That's just the starting line, my friend. Now it's about getting that person to the finish line so you can get a testimonial and you can market that testimonial to get you even more clients to onboard using this process. The most important thing when we're talking about this stuff is over communicate. Over communication with you, your staff, your clients, yourself. Over communication is the key to a successful onboarding process for your clients. Now let's break them down. All right, so first things first is the onboarding process. Now that the person actually said, yes, I'm ready to rock and roll, let's do this thing. The first thing you want to do is we want to send them a sales page or a checkout page that has automatically, it's just going to take their credit card. I don't have to put it into a register. I don't have to log on to PayPal and send them something weird. I don't have to just send them this random link. There's a huge difference between sending somebody this random PayPal or Stripe link versus sending them an actual sales page or checkout page that makes you look professional, that says, you know what, I've got my shit together. I know that I'm going to take care of you. As soon as they're done entering their credit card information, they need to automatically go to a thank you page or a confirmation page or even what we call an upsell page, because they may have just bought a product that they need a complementary product to. So we need to make sure that that happens right then and there, especially if you're trying to upgrade somebody. The last thing you want to do is have them buy and then go through this awkward upsell process. You know what I'm saying? Another thing that's going to happen is they need to automatically be sent their client agreement. All right, if you don't already have a client agreement, then you can watch one of our other videos. It's in the description box about getting the right client agreement for you and your business so you're safe. But your clients need to be sent that automatically. All right, makes you look even more professional to have that sent automatically versus sending it randomly throughout the process. Your clients also need to automatically be sent access to their members area. Now, you may be on here taking clients and you're like, I just send my people to a Facebook group, Ryan. You're actually out of compliance with Facebook if you're solely using a Facebook group as your paid members area. You must have some type of members area, some site that they can log into, especially when it comes to a coaching business with coursework, all those things. Just a little note, just saying. Now, this one right here, you don't have to do. We actually don't do this for all of our clients, but for our top tier clients, they actually get a group chat with us. You don't have to use it in Facebook Messenger. You can use apps like Voxer. You can use apps like Slack, other communication apps, but a communication tool with a high ticket client is very, very useful, and you want to make sure that gets set up. Sometimes it's automatically, sometimes it's not, but you want to make sure that it's part of your process when you're onboarding new clients. And last but not least, in part one of this process is you want to make sure that you're clear about customer support, okay? This is something that we went through quite a bit when we started out in our coaching business, and we had to get better at it, is when someone can't log in or someone has an issue or someone can't find something, they'll hit you up directly. Maybe they'll even call you. And if that happens, you need to always direct the person to say, send in a customer support ticket. Even if you are customer support and you're the one that's still handling the ticket, you need to condition people. You need to communicate throughout the process. On that thank you page, communicate. If you have questions, hit up support@mycompany.com. Do this if you have questions. Do this in the email. Communicate it, over communicate that customer support is not phone calling you. Customer support is not texting you. Customer support is not hitting you up on Facebook or Instagram Messenger. Customer support is via this email or you posting inside of the Facebook group for questions. Or in some cases, even posting inside of your members area like Kajabi or ClickFunnels or Thinkific or whichever one you use. Sometimes there's comment sections there. They can post for support there as well. All right, number 2 is notifications. All right, as soon as somebody comes on, they've gone through this process of number 1, but now you need to set up some type of text notification for your clients or your customers, some type of email sequence. That way they get notified of when classes are starting, group classes. They get notified to make sure they got inside of the Facebook group, to make sure they got access to their members area. Again, make sure that things are over communicated, and you can do this by using automated tools like text services, email services, and making sure that you have some type of private Facebook community set up so you can communicate with your new tribe, your tribe of buyers. You can actually connect with them a lot closer inside of a Facebook group. So make sure that you've got those 3 notifications set up: email, SMS, and your community platform, because you may be watching this video and Facebook says, you know what, we don't even want groups anymore. So make sure you have some sort of community platform to connect with your clients. Number 3 is the game plan and orientation. All right, so this is where this magical word will just find its way into your life. And that magical word is should. My clients should do this. They should know this. They should stop. Get that word out of your vocabulary when it comes to onboarding your clients. If you say, oh, they should already know how, nope. Never assume, my friends, okay? So make sure that you're onboarding your clients by using a good, clear orientation for them. All right. Now, orientation doesn't always have to be live orientation. Sometimes you can do a one-on-one orientation. Sometimes with a top tier client, you may do a one-on-one orientation. Understand that one-on-one orientations are not scalable. So that's why you do them with people that may pay you $100,000 a year. You may do an orientation that's a group orientation, or you may have an orientation that's recorded, but have some way to confirm that your client, your new client, has gone through the orientation, has booked their orientation call, or they are very clear about the orientation. They're very clear about their first steps in this journey with you. Okay, the first 2 to 4 weeks are so vital and so important to the customer journey because it ensures that they are actually going to show up and finish this race with you. So make sure that they go through this orientation process. This also lets them know where they can post their questions, where they can connect with other people, and where they can communicate. And so they know everything about the members area. They know everything about the community. They know everything about how they're going to book calls, how they're going to do things like that, which actually leads me to number 4 in this process is the follow-up. Now, just because you've gotten someone onboarded, the system was set up, you've got the notifications set up, they've gone through a clear orientation, now you have to set up an amazing follow-up. Part 1 of the follow-up is by sending gifts. We love to send gifts out. We send books. We have a video that's actually all about how to send gifts to your clients and some of the software that we use and some of the companies that we use to outsource with. But again, sending books, sending something personal to them, okay? Just not books, just not t-shirts, just not, a gift box, but send something personal to them. 1 or 2 of the gifts that we always send out, especially with our clients that come on to us for a year, we want to send them 1 or 2 really personal gifts. If someone smokes cigars, then I'm going to send them a cigar gift. If someone loves spa days, then I'm going to send them a personal spa day. If someone loves getting their nails done, and this takes getting to know your clients. This takes having your staff and your team members getting to know your clients so they can give you those little quirks and insights so you can give awesome gifts. Make sure that you've set up their game plan calls, their mid-program check-in, or their graduation call. Check in with them in their chat. Follow up with your clients. Have a system for following up with your clients, and it's going to create a really awesome onboarding process. Now, if this video helped you, make sure you shoot it a like, make sure you share it, save it if you got to come back to it. Make sure you download the checklist that we put together for you for this video. And if you want to get around other coaches that are looking to build and scale a 7-figure coaching business, then make sure that you join our Facebook group so you can learn how to build a leveraged 7-figure coaching business that eventually runs itself. All right, we'll catch you inside the group and hope this video was helpful. See you in the next one. Bye.